Hi, this is Beth, and in this tutorial we're going to learn how to alter our courses so that they reflect our personalities by moving around nuggets and by using the template function. So you can see that I'm set on my home page. So when I log into Angel, this is what I see. You probably see something different. There might be announcements here. You can edit this page so that you can see exactly what you want by clicking Edit Page. And then if you hover over top, you'll see a little pencil. That's for editing. You see a little X. That's for getting rid of something. So if I wanted to get rid of something, I could click the X and get rid of it. I can also add components by clicking up here. So I'm going to go in and I'll find something that I want. Let's see. I'll click my announcements and I can add selected. And then what will happen is that all of the announcements for all of my courses, everything I'm enrolled in, will come up in this middle column. So every course that I'm in. So for me, that can be a little confusing because I have so many courses that I'm enrolled in. So I often don't include this. So I click the X to get rid of it. So you can't break this. You cannot break this at all. If you remove something, you can add it back in. You can also move things around by hovering over top of the red bar and just sliding things around. We know from research that students read from left to right, so most important information should be here on the left, least important on the right, other things in the middle. So you can arrange it however you want. Once you have it looking the way you want it to look, you click Save, and it will appear the way you want. Now this is just for your home page. You'll have to do this again for each of your individual classes. So let's go into our class and take a look at it. Well, you can see that I'm no longer using the red for the Union County College default. I've changed this to the Da Vinci pattern, but let's say I wanted to change it again. I can click on Edit This Page. I can move components around. I can add components. Move that around if I want to. I can delete it if I want to. Okay, so everything is here that I want my students to see. And then when I'm done, I click Save. So these little boxes that we're moving around, these are called nuggets. Now you'll see this footer down here, the accommodation statement for ADA. That is required in every course, so you can't get rid of that. But these other components you can move around and add and change and select. Now let's say that I wanted to change the overall look of the course and I didn't want to use this Da Vinci pattern anymore. I simply click on Manage up here at the top, and then I click on Course Theme Selector, and you'll see a drop-down menu right here, and I can pick anything in here. This is molecules. This is Spanish. Or if I just wanted to use the UCC technology one, I could use that. So I can use whichever one I want to pick. So I think I'll go with, I'm going to go with astronomy this time. So this was what my course will look like. I'll click Apply, and then I'll click OK so that the changes get made. And now you can see that I've changed the template of my course. Didn't change any of the content and it didn't move any of the nuggets, but it's now, it looks the way I want it to look. Now let's say that you wanted to change this bar across the top. You didn't want all these choices here for students. So you click again on Manage, and then Tab Settings, and then you can pick which tab students will see. So if you want them to start on a different page, you can put a start URL here. And then this is, the tab ID is what Angel calls these tabs at the top, but you can change these to anything you want. So I could call content, which we call modules here, I could call that lessons. I could call it assignments. I could call it whatever I wanted to. So I'm going to just, for show, click lessons and then click Save so you can see how it changes it. So now this says lessons. I'm going to go back and I'm going to change it back to modules because that's what we're expecting to see. Now you can see here there's a viewable, and that will tell you who can actually see this. So my students can see the course, they can see the modules page, and they can see the resources. And these other things here only I can see as the editor. So let's say that I wanted students to be able to see the calendar. I would click Save, and now students can see the calendar. But if I didn't want them to see it, I'd go back to tab, go to calendar, and then I would put course editors and hit save. And now, oh my, it's still there. Well, that's because I'm the administrator and I'm the editor, so I can see these. If I want to see what the students see, I click over here on the glasses. I make sure that student is selected, and I begin my preview. And now this is probably what you see, course, modules, resources. Now I can't edit in here, so I have to go back to the glasses and hit cancel preview, and that takes me back into an editing screen. So to review, what we've learned about in this particular module is, first, we can move nuggets around by clicking edit this page. We can move them around. We can add components. We can delete components by clicking on the X, and then we always have to hit save. We can change our course theme by going to Manage, Theme Selector, picking a theme that we like, clicking Apply, clicking OK. And we can change the names of the tabs that come across the top by clicking on Manage, Tab Settings, either changing the words here or changing who can access what here. If I want to test what students see, I click on these glasses. I begin my preview. I see what students see. And then if I want to go back to editing, I click the glasses again, and I cancel the preview. So those are your Angel tools for this particular module, and your assignment is to now go to your sandbox lab and change the theme of the course to something that represents what you teach, and also to edit the course tab bar across the top to what you wanted to include, and then to add and delete nuggets on your course page. So you'll do that, and when you're finished, please email me, Quayle, or Lana to let us know that we can go in and take a look and sign off that you were able to do this. If you have any questions, email beth.ritter-guth@ucc.edu or use the email function in Angel. Thank you.